SHOT Show 2017 with Century Arms. Jacob, how you doing?
Hey, doing awesome. This is the new Century Arms Canik DA. It's the replacement for the V2 that has been really popular. We made a lot of updates on this one. This one comes in burnt bronze. So some of the key updates on this pistol is we changed over to the SF style slide, so you have the angles in the back. That way you have better target acquisition when you're looking down the slide. We moved the decocker over to only one side for this double action style pistol. One of the key things is one of the new safety feature updates is when you pull the trigger back, a trigger safety pops out. So when you are in the single action mode, you have the standard trigger safety that all the firearms have in the line. Then when you press the decocker, trigger safety goes back, you have a regular double action trigger. This pistol has a really, really short reset. Excellent reset.
Yes.
And this is the burnt bronze color. Also, all these guns are shipping from the factory with Warren Tactical front and rear sights standard.
Wow, that's very cool. So that's a huge improvement also over the V2, which is the one that I've got at home actually. I got the V2 as well as the SF at home. I love the V2. It's got a very comparable trigger, or it seems like the same trigger to this one.
Very similar trigger, a little bit redesigned on the trigger, and you have the trigger safety this year, which is a huge improvement. A different slide configuration, different sight cuts, and you have the decocker on one side.
So plenty of improvements.
A lot of improvements, and that's why we moved from the V2, now we're calling it the TP9 DA.
Got it. Cool. How about that SF there? The Elite.
This is SF Elite right here. This is what everybody's talking about. We are shipping them, so that's really awesome. This gun comes standard with the machine barrel, the machine slide, guaranteed to shoot 60,000 rounds of NATO accuracy, that whole thing. Warren Tactical front rear sights on it, 15-round magazine. Has a red safety indicator on the trigger, which has turned out to be really popular. It has front slide serrations. You know, it's a smaller SF with a couple of improvements. One of the improvements is that in the back of the pistol, you know, anytime you have a hole in your pistol, that lets more dirt in, right? More dirt, more mud. So when you take the pistol apart, I went backwards.
I do that sometimes too.
Notice it only goes forward an inch.
Yes.
That's as far forward as it goes. It pops right off. And the reason is we want less holes in the gun. The more you conceal the gun, less dirt, less mud gets in. So you cover your extractor basically.
That's the whole takedown.
It's the whole takedown. Very similar, except it only goes forward this far.
Okay.
It comes right off. And so instead of going all this way, those holes aren't necessarily there. It stops it. So you come back, same way.
Nice.
That keeps less dirt, less mud, less water, less crap going inside your defensive handgun.
I like it. Very nice. The MSRPs on those ones?
The Elite, MSRP on the Elite's around $450. The VA, $400.
Okay, very cool. We got another pistol over here. Real different purpose, I think. We
looked at these last year very briefly. We were just getting them out. We are going to ship this year. We're going to ship in first quarter. This is the C39 V2, 100% American-made AK pistol. First pistol, AK style pistol on the market. It's 100% made in America. It's the only one made in America. This has the V2, which is the build receiver like our famous V2 rifles. 30-round Magpul magazine, Magpul MOE grip, short Magpul forend. This one has a short gas system, and it has our new rail system on the side of it. That way you can buy one of our side mounts, return to zero, and interchange it. The cool thing about these pistols are they do have QD studs on each side, in the rear and the back.
That's awesome. Well, when you can mill it, I guess that's the kind of thing you can do.
Yeah, so it's really, you know, being able to have the milled receiver in this, the same receiver in which we use in the V2 line, makes you have a lot more options as far as attachment points for slings. It still has the same trigger, the Rack 1 trigger. It has the beveled edge in the mag well. A lot of similar trade-off features between our V2 rifle, except it has a shorter gas system.
Very nice. Sweet. Now, last year we talked about the SBRs, the factory SBRs. This year you've even got factory machine guns, I heard.
We do.
We're not
Military
going to go over there right now, but that is amazing. That's very cool.
Full auto, SBR, machine guns for military and law enforcement.
Very, very cool. All right, we are at Century Arms SHOT Show 2017. Thanks very much for watching.